Well, hello, and welcome to Learning French with Madame Franglais, where you learn the French that I know, and the rest we'll learn as we go. Shall we begin? Today, we're going to talk about definite articles. What is that? Well, we use it all the time in English. Like literally, all the time. And in French, well, they have 4 different ways of saying the one word we use in English. I know. But that's okay. We're going to get through this. A definite article in English would be the. In French, as I mentioned, there are 4 different ways of saying the word the. And as you know, we use the usually in front of a noun or an adjective. Shall we learn the French way of saying the? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Le, la, les, and L apostrophe or L apostrophe. So le, la, les, L apostrophe. In French, if I haven't mentioned this before, words have genders, and they're either masculine or feminine. And depending on, let's say, the noun you're using, you would use either a masculine article in front or a feminine article. And once again, what are those articles? Let's review. Le, la, les, L apostrophe. For example, par exemple, in order to say the cat, you would say le chat. Répétez après moi. Le chat. Now, if you wanted to say the dog, you would say le chien. Le chien. Très bien. Now, if you want to say the pen, you would say le stylo, or a pencil, le crayon. Très bien. So, let's review. Le chat, le chien, le stylo, le crayon. And I'll throw one more in there. Le livre, the book. Once again, we have feminine words. So we use the feminine article, which is, you guessed it, la. For example, la chambre, the room. La table, the table. La bicyclette, the bike. La tomate, the tomato. But you already probably figured that out. It is so close to how we say it in English, isn't it? Okay, let's review. La chambre, la table, la bicyclette, la tomate. Très bien, très bien. When we're trying to talk about more than one item, more than one cat or dog, you would put les. And then on top of that, you would add an S. Now, often you don't pronounce the S when you speak it, but when you read it, you'll see it. Les livres, par exemple. Okay, let's review then. So, we want to say more than one cat. We say les chats. More than one dog. Les chiens. More than one pen or pencil. Les stylos. Les crayons. And more than one books. The books. Les livres. Très bien. Same thing with feminine. Once again, you add an S at the end. So, les chambres, the rooms. Les tables, the tables. Les bicyclettes, the bikes. Les tomates, the tomatoes. I also mentioned another article, the fourth one, L apostrophe. With L apostrophe, you use that with words that start with a vowel. So, la lettre A, la lettre E, A or E, la lettre O, O. For example, par exemple, here's one. Let's see if you can guess what I'm trying to say. I probably looked very silly doing that, but let's see if you can figure out what I was trying to do. Airplane. So in French, the word for airplane is avion. But if we want to say the airplane, we would say l'avion, because we added the L apostrophe. L'avion, l'avion. Répétez. L'avion, l'avion. Très bien. If we wanted to say trees, well, in French, it starts with a vowel. In English, it does not. It starts with a T. But in French, it starts with an A, la lettre A. So to say tree in French is the word arbre. You'd have to add an L apostrophe if you want to say the tree. L'arbre. Répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît. L'arbre. 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 Très bien. Okay, so let's review. So we now know in French that there are 4 different ways of saying the. And they are le, la, les, and L apostrophe. L apostrophe is used with words that begin with a vowel. And with les, we use that if we want to make the word plural. And then we also learned that there's masculine and feminine definite articles. Le and la. Feminine, you would say la tomate. And for masculine, it would be le chat, the cat. Do you like dogs and cats? Oh, they're amongst my favorite animals, and I do have a lot of favorites. Well, that's our lesson for today. Thank you for joining me once again on Learning French with Madame Franglais, where I teach you the French I know, and the rest, we learn as we go. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. C'est ça. Salut tout le monde. Salut mes amis.